What's up, nerds? We at Legends Rerolled would like to thank Katie Banks in recognition of her courage, dedication, and fiscal contribution. So, by the power vested in me by Nick the Chopper, I dub thee, Katie Banks, a knight in the Order of the Smirking Axe. If you would like to join Katie in this legendary crew, head on over to our Patreon at patreon.com/legendsrerolled and sign up. Anyway, enjoy the episode, and I love you.
Feeling it.
I gotta regret right now.
I
the
do.
recording.
We lost the recording. That is a big regret right now. Okay, so welcome. Nope. This is the What's Up Nerds. Every time. There's always a false start. What's up, nerds? Welcome to Legends Rerolled, a TTRPG podcast where we roleplay through classic stories. For our second season, we are reimagining Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. I'm your DM, Celine Trella, and joining me, we have Jake DiBlasi as Malcolm Glass.
Negative like electrons.
Sean Dougherty as Quip Buttfore.
Positive like some protons.
Ted Sikora as Korvis.
I guess neutral like some neutrons.
And Monica Galarza as Stevie Harrington.
I am tripping fuzzy balls right now.
So Stevie, as you get the top off of it, there's a and you see that same bunny from before kind of sit up and just like, where am I? And she looks at you and is like, who are you?
Whoa, you can see me?
Yeah. Am I in Avalon? Where am I?
We're how do I explain this? I'm in a dream, sort of, I guess, and I was led here, which is somewhere in, I think, the Borderlands, but I don't know when.
Borderlands?
In Wonderland.
Wonderland. Okay, so I'm dead.
I mean, you're talking to me, so you seem pretty alive to me now, but I think you lived a long time before me.
Okay.
But I'm seeing you now. I think I traveled in time. I'm not entirely sure. I'm tripping or something. I don't know.
Okay. Wonderland. Talk to me about Wonderland. What's going on there?
What's not going on there? So I'm Stevie.
I'm Artemia.
Artemia.
You can call me Artie.
Artie. Okay.
Hi,
Artie.
Or Mia. Either one really is fine.
I'm gonna go with Artie.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Cool. Hi.
So hi, I'm Stevie, and
How'd you get my weapons?
What?
And you see her looking at your rapier and your dagger.
So I didn't know they were yours. I kind of just found that out because I've been like time vision tripping for the last few minutes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and
It's a lot to take in.
Yeah. And I got these.
And you see her pick up and start stroking the constellation bunny in comfort, just like, okay, hi, little friend. Okay.
I got these in Bathsheba's shop when I also had a vision there. So I guess they were gifted to me. I don't know where they came from.
Okay. All right. Weird. This is weird.
Yeah.
This is really weird.
So Wonderland.
Wonderland. Where is Wonderland? Because
here is where we are.
Wait, hold on a second. Let me think. Okay. Oh, it's so hard trying to retrieve memories when you're dead. Okay.
I would know.
Okay. So, fuck. Does Merlin mean anything to you?
So I'm currently traveling in a party with a Malice who
Those are words.
trying to become queen, and we've been told that he is a Merlin knight, but I don't know what that means.
So it could be an acolyte of Merlin. Maybe it's one of Merlin's kin. Maybe it's one of his creations. Okay. So some with Merlin. So back in Avalon, where I'm from, I know that the Queen of the Fae, Morgana, or Morgan Le Fay, she had a lot of different titles.
That means nothing to me. Sorry.
Okay, cool. So we're having very similar experiences.
Yes.
I know she was gone for a while, and when she came back, she had a wizard of some kind with her. His name was Merlin.
Okay.
I know they were we had to leave. We had to leave Avalon because of this thing. I think something must have happened to me in the transition. That's where it gets fuzzy. Ha. Pause.
We fuzzy.
High five. Do the jackalites are the jackalites still a thing?
Yes, I am a Jackalite.
Yes, but like as a peoples, are you still unified? Is there still a matriarch?
Yes, my mother is a matriarch. She's not the grand matriarch.
Okay, so the grand matriarch still exists.
Yes, but we are sort of regulated to the outskirts in the Tulgey Wood, and that's where we are, but we like stay there. The rest of Wonderland is sort of walled off from us.
Okay.
And we are regularly culled by the Broodkin. And they take some of us to bring malices from topside. I don't know if this means anything to you. And then we never see those jackalites again.
I do remember Malice, yes. Okay. Morgana would bring in magic people from outside to help bolster us, and she couldn't be here all the time, so she started training them to lead when she couldn't. First, Malice created the Boardlands. The next one started the Checkered Mountains. Okay. So yes, Malices influence Wonderland. Okay, I don't remember after that. So somewhere in there must have been when I died or wandered off. There was a cat.
Susan? Does that mean anything to you?
Susan? No. But I remember...
Dinah?
No.
There's
it had
the
a really
Cheshire
unnerving...
cat.
Oh. Yes.
Okay. That was the title.
Okay.
And then apparently
Okay.
Yeah, we've met one.
So the Cheshire cat led me somewhere into the Boardlands. Okay. Do the Jackalites still have the matriarch's crown?
I don't think it's the crown that you're talking about. I think it's modeled after it, but it
Okay.
I don't think it's the same one.
If the Jackalites have lost it, you need to find my crown. You need to find it.
Okay.
I assume, and she kind of looks around, she's like, if this little fella brought you here, I'm assuming it was buried with me wherever I am.
Is he wearing your crown? Is that what he's got on right now?
I mean, it's styled after. It's an homage.
Okay.
And she looks around and she's like, yeah, I feel like it's probably hidden around here somewhere. But like in your time.
Okay.
Oh, they gave me some of these too. And she's holding up one of those arrows that slew the Jabberwocky.
Okay.
And she's looking at it, she's like, oh, I think this is my original arrow. Nice. That was nice of them. This is the arrow I used to slay the first Jabberwocky.
I saw that in a vision. That was
Sweet.
a nice shot.
Right? That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Cool. I guess I don't... Can you take it with you? You're going to need it.
I can try. I don't know how this works. Okay, I take it
She
from
hands
her.
it to you. It's just like, it's worth trying. If it doesn't make the journey, then it's probably with me
Okay.
somewhere.
All right, I stick it in my quiver.
Cool.
What was supposed to happen?
What do you mean?
From your memories, like clearly something went wrong. What was the intention of the council? Like what was this world supposed to be?
I just remember that there was some bigger conflict going on, and Morgana came in all in a huff and said that we needed to leave and that she was working on a solution.
So Avalon is somewhere else.
Yes, I would say.
Okay.
Based on context clues?
Did the Broodkin come from there too?
Yes.
Okay, so the Broodkin and the Jackalites both came from Avalon and needed to come here?
Yeah, we were all different types of fae who lived on Avalon,
Okay.
which it was an island.
Were we friends at one point?
I mean, you said you saw me take down the first Jabberwocky.
Yes.
So after that point, there was a little bit more of a kind of you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours
Okay.
kind of vibe. And because we were able to incorporate some of the Jabberwocky's magic into our stuff, there was a little bit more of a protective, symbiotic kind of relationship between the two races.
Okay. So it's possible to work together.
Yeah, like they didn't actively hunt us or anything like they used to.
So they used to, and then we were fine for a while.
Yeah,
and now
after
they're
the
doing that
treaty
again.
And the council and the unification of Avalon happened.
Did moving from Avalon somehow
chill.
mess that relationship up?
Maybe I feel like when we first got here, it wasn't. It was more open. The Borderlands and the Checkered Mountains and all the different kind of sections didn't exist yet. It was just Wonderland. Everybody just kind of lived here. We were all together. It wasn't divvied up as much as it used to be in Avalon.
Were there queens then?
There was the Queen of the Fae, who was Morgana. She came with us.
But she wasn't like here permanently.
No, she didn't stay here permanently. She brought in the Malice. She brought in an outside magic user. She trained her, and when she was old enough, she became the queen. And
Do you remember her name?
I don't.
So there was a Malice and a series of them that were the queens.
Yeah. I don't remember specifically when there are other queens in your Wonderland?
Yes, there's a red queen and there's a white queen.
Morgana started to get sick. So then we divvied up. Everybody started fighting and overusing magic. So we divvied up, and that's when the queen at the time created the Borderlands and instituted the red and white queen to rule the different sections and try to keep us in line. Not in line, but make sure we didn't kill each other. I feel like there was another queen that took over from Her Majesty. Morgana would show up every now and then. I'm sorry. I wish I could remember more.
That's okay. All right. I guess I'm going to have to find out some more in my time, what I can.
Yeah. Find me.
Okay. Will I be able to talk to you like this then?
I don't know. Maybe.
Huh.
I mean, it's Wonderland. Anything's possible.
Can Stevie look around where we are and do perception to see if there's any markers or things she could use to try and locate this place later?
You will remember on your way in.
Mm-hmm.
At the top of the hidden staircase, there was a white willow tree whose on the leaves were like almost like dewdrops, but like crystallized. So it was kind of shimmery. And on the tree itself, you saw a carving of the 10-pointed antler.
Okay, of the crown.
Yeah.
And she said that the crown was, she didn't see the crown in there with her, but assumed it was there somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I locate object?
Not
right now.
right
I
now.
know. I will save that for later. Okay.
And so she's just like, okay. I guess, is that it? Do you have any other questions you need for me? This is so weird.
I know, this is very bizarre. What are we able to do with the Jabberwocky parts? The magic parts? Like, what do they do for us? What are we supposed to use them for?
The bones are an indestructible material.
Okay.
So they're very effective to use for armor or weapons. They can cut through magical protections to a degree. The crown itself can protect you and potentially others from the Jabberwocky's petrifying breath.
Okay.
It helps resist against that, and it kind of ties your magic to it.
Okay.
I don't really know how to explain it.
Okay. Are there any other tools or weapons in existence in Wonderland, like, that could help me to find the crown or help to defeat the current Jabberwocky?
Do you have one of the Traveler's timepieces?
I do.
Okay. That will definitely help you locate the crown itself.
Okay.
Yeah, we used them prior on Avalon to help us find magic, like strong magical resources outside of the Broodkin's habitat, like home, because they hoarded all of theirs to themselves. So we kind of had to scavenge for ourselves. So that should be able to help you. And then the inside of a Jabberwocky's mouth, there's all those teeth. Inside there as well, though, there are the chemical sacs.
Okay.
Where their petrifying breath comes from.
Okay.
If you can somehow extract those or get your hands on old ones or something like that, you could craft a petrifying powder for yourself to use.
Okay.
I see that one of my wisps led you here, so have you seen them in Wonderland?
Yeah. Actually, where I'm at right now, I'm in a Broodkin Sears tunnel, and I saw your little constellation bunny in that tunnel before I came here.
Okay. If they're still about, they might be able to help you.
Okay.
So keep an eye out for them.
So trust
them. They are tied to me, so they should help you find me.
Okay. And then
I don't know what I was buried with, so there might be some more weapons or artifacts or other things that could help you amongst my tomb, I guess.
What am I supposed to do once I find the crown?
Well, it will definitely bolster Jackalites as a people, your innate magic. It's also, you'd never want to underestimate the power of a symbol. So if this crown, and as she's talking about it, like, you can remember going back to the beginning of this whole vision of the matriarch, your grand matriarch, telling stories. And like part of Jackalite lore was this amazing artifact and crown and, how it gave your people the strength to rise up against the Broodkin and create your own peaceful, prosperous civilization. And so she's like, I mean, if it hasn't been seen for a long time and the Jackalites are kind of downtrodden, it might be enough to spark them into action and to not just be on the defensive, but,
Yeah, because
Because, I mean, at least back in the day, we were kind of badass.
Yeah, some of us still are. But we've been kind of under the Broodkin thumb at the orders of the Queen.
Okay.
Recently, or as long as we can remember now.
When you say the Queen, do you mean the Jabberwocky or Her Majesty? Because the Jabberwocky is the Queen of the Broodkin.
Her Majesty controls the Jabberwocky, from what I understand.
Oh, that's new. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you should kill that one.
That Jabberwocky?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if...
Kill the Jabberwocky, kill the Jabberwocky.
Has the new one been found?
Yes.
Okay.
We think.
Okay. So...
I have a...
Sounds like
I guess he's a friend now, Broodkin, that has...
Oh, that's good.
An egg, but it doesn't look like the one I saw when you switched from the old one. It's kind of more petrified looking.
Oh,
but it talks to him apparently.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know
it's
much
like
about
his
that,
old journey
but,
that I'm not really in his head to hear.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, good luck. Sucks that I'm dead, but I'm glad that I was able to help.
Yeah. This has been insightful.
Good. I'm glad it was worth the trip.
And I will do my best. And she just does the 3 finger salute up in the air again.
Yeah, and she's like, all right, good luck. Next Grand Matriarch, looking at you.
Who?
Gives you a high five.
Oh boy.
And then as you high five, a little pulse of power comes out of her hand and kind of pushes you back.
Okay.
And the Star Bunny kind of chases after you. And you kind of zoom back into your body.
Oh boy.
All right. And now I need you to send Korvis into me, please.
All right.
So, Korvis, welcome. So you are in your little immersion pod.
Mm-hmm.
You chilling, you vibing, you tripping.
Yeah.
The mist kind of swirls around from the smoke and, the aroma of the different herbs and spices burning fill your nostrils. You don't close your eyes because your eyes don't close.
True.
And that inky black obsidian dome kind of around you, you start to feel almost like it compressing down on you, and you find yourself feeling like you're back inside of the egg, like in your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And, that presence that you're becoming very comfortable and familiar with, excitedly kind of scurries over to you and reaches a tendril of energy out to you, boops you on the forehead, and you whoosh, and, light and colors start kind of bleeding past you. And when it settles, you find yourself on a cliff on a great mountain, looking out. There's jungle all around you, and you have settled into a time of, it seems very chaotic around you right now. There are broodkin geared up for battle kind of rushing out, but you also see streams of broodkin, jackallite, flower folk, other fantastical creatures, seemingly all the living denizens of this island, all kind of running into the mountain that you were standing on.
Okay.
Through tunnels down towards the base, on the cliffs, just around. You hear the whoosh, whoosh, and the great roar of a Jabberwocky as it flies overhead towards the beach area, where you can see a lot of kind of like magic sparks are flying up. There's, the clanking of armor a bit. Like there seems to be some sort of skirmish going on down there.
Mm-hmm.
And bursting out of a hidden entrance into the cliff, into the mountain itself, a beautiful, pointed-eared woman comes hurrying out towards where you're standing, looking down towards the beach, and it's just like, no, damn it, Marlin, it's not time. and you see her call out behind her being like, Corporal! And a broodkin comes running up and is just like, yes, Queen. Have we found it yet? I can't take everybody in until we find it.
Not yet, Queen. But we look, we search. We'll find it soon.
All right, hurry. You look out and you see the Jabberwocky unleash its petrifying breath down towards the water. And a second later, you then hear the crumbling of rock and another roar from a beast that you don't know. You haven't heard it before, but it's coming from the water. That dark tendril kind of swirls around you and kind of whooshes you away from that scene. And as that scene kind of fades off into the distance, you see a great beast kind of surface and reach up from the water and like bite off the tail of the Jabberwocky. It doesn't get it totally. It doesn't kill it, but it snatches. And then that zips away as darkness overtakes your sight. And when it comes back to you, you get the sense that you're in Wonderland.
Okay.
It's...
Just to be clear, got the sense I was not
in Wonderland before.
Okay.
Correct. You are now somewhere different.
Okay.
When your vision comes back to, there's a great tower in front of you. You are in a grassy field outside of it. There's some streams, going by. And you see that same woman with the pointed ears. And you see the Jabberwocky with the missing tail. A broodkin carrying an egg. And this egg looks like when you originally found it.
Okay.
Where it's more, there's more fleshiness to it. There's depth. There's that swirling kind of cosmos inside of it. And this broodkin goes up to the queen and is like,
What should I do with it, Queen?
that is the last Avalonian Jabberwocky. We need to protect it until the time comes where we might be able to return. Hide it. When the time comes, the egg will find the one it's meant for. Until that time comes, the first egg that the Jabberwocky lays here, the first Wonderlandian Jabberwocky, will start a new hive. It'll link you guys to this plane. If for some reason something goes wrong and Wonderland starts to fall, this egg will be vital to the Fae's existence. It'll be vital to keeping us alive. I don't know if Merlin will come back for us. He says that he will. But should he fail in that, this will be our key out. I hope. Go now. Hide it. And he kind of scurries off with it. She kind of turns and looks at you and is just like, oh. Did you find it?
I'll just look around. Because so far it doesn't seem like anybody's noticed me.
Correct. This is the first
time.
direct address to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look at her and just be like, yeah, I think so. Yep, found it.
Korvis, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Nice to meet you.
And you are?
Oh, Morgan Le Fay.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, too.
How was Wonderland?
That's a loaded question. Well, there's a lot going on right now.
Tell me about it.
we got there's a wild card thing, and then the queens are doing stuff, and they're trying to wake a whole Jabberwocky army, and they're altering broodkin with weird genetic experimentation.
So
It's bad. It's real
power's
bad.
been thrown off.
Yeah.
Balance is off.
Yeah. I don't know if when you were there, if the broodkin killed all the Jackalites, but
I'm
that's
always
a
here,
thing.
silly.
Sure, well, yeah, so we murder all the rabbit people. That's kind of our thing.
Oh.
That's like a big, like a Hunger
we
Games thing.
Maybe we stop doing that.
Yeah, well, it's all hive.
What happened? What happened to the peace between the peoples. We unified Avalon. We already did all this. It fell apart here? Oh, God damn it.
I mean, I've never not known war in one way or another, so I don't know about peace.
Okay, so Wonderland is not doing great.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's the only Wonderland I've ever known, so that's, Hang on, can you see? You could see me. I don't know, can I show you things with my mind? Because I can do that. And if I could do that,
Where?
I could just show you all of the things, because it's real bad.
So...
Or great, I don't know.
We're in a mind, and then we're going to go into another mind.
Yeah.
Wow. We can try.
I
know how it really works.
Yeah, all right, well.
All right, lay it on me. Let's go.
And I will attempt to share with her my whole life's experience.
Oh, okay, fun.
Because I only know the Wonderland that I know. I don't know any of this none of this stuff that she's showing or that I'm seeing makes any sense to me. Because it's all different. And she's like, what about this? And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, because that never has been a thing since I've been alive. So I just share with her, like, yep, here I was born and as part of a hive.
I was born on a summer day.
And then we killed lots of jackalites. And then we didn't. And then I ran away, and then I found an egg, and then I found all these other people. I've been stealing stuff, and somebody ate Bill. It's a whole, I just give her all of the things.
Okay, cool. So she kind of, takes it all, and it's just like, well, things have not gone according to plan, so that's unfortunate. Okay, so Her Majesty didn't pass power on. She's held on. It's gotten stagnant and corrupt. Okay, so you found the egg, though, so that's good.
I did that.
That's good. You gotta wake it up.
Right, I'm working on that. I got a list of things.
Beautiful.
I got
Love
a couple
that.
of them already, and I know where one more is. And
Okay. Do you have the incantation?
yeah, but I can't read it.
So Wonderland's lost the old language. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna enter your mind now, if that's cool.
Why not? It's been all day.
She just kind of like... and bequeaths the knowledge of how to read Fae.
Okay.
Yeah, the ancient Fae language. And for funsies, she throws in ancient Broodkin as well.
Okay, I like that.
She gives you Brutish and Fae languages. Do the Jackalites still have the matriarch's headdress? The crown with the Grand Matriarch? It's gold. It's got 10 prongs.
I've never seen that. I'll be honest with you. I didn't really. It was kind of just like a glaze, If there's a rabbit, I'm gonna kill it. That's kind of how. That's what they told me to do. Wow. And then there was. I almost.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the one time froze, and I was gonna kill all of them, but then I didn't.
Oh, Marianne has really done a job of Wonderland. Oh, God.
I don't know who that is, but yeah, I know one of them. She's kind of okay.
She's the current Her Majesty.
Marianne?
Yeah.
Well, that's not as ominous.
Or at least that's who she used to be. I don't know what Wonderland's magic has turned her into at this point.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know anybody that's seen her. We just kind of it's like an ominous, shadowy Her Majesty. We don't really know. We just kind of talk about her in an ethereal
And you see her just
way.
rubbing her temples and grabbing the bridge of her nose, being like, fuck.
So you set this whole thing up, and that makes me have a question, because there's a lot of queens.
Okay, that was not the original structure of Wonderland.
Okay, because there's one.
That was the Malices.
And then there's two.
Malices.
And then there's four.
Malices. Well, kind of Merlin, and then Malices.
And then there's other people. But there's a lot of queens, and I just thought, at first you're like, okay, you got hearts and diamonds, and that's red, but that's different than red, which is separate than white, which is different than pikes, and so I don't.
It's gotten so messy. It's gotten so messy. We already did the unification. Why is everybody separated again? This is why you don't trust people from fucking Earth.
Yeah, I don't know what fucking Earth is, but it sounds like a shitty place.
Have you seen a crocodile about in Wonderland?
There was a weird thing at a lake, and might have been.
I'll be like, and give her all the images of
Caucus race area.
Yeah, that whole situation. I was like,
Okay.
Was that it? Was it one of those things?
It definitely has vibes. It definitely has vibes. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was that.
So he's starting to breach. That's not great.
No, you turn him around feet first.
Okay, it'll be fine. Marianne knows the directive. She won't let anything happen, even if she's gone a little cuckoo.
I mean, I don't know much about what you're talking about, but she doesn't seem to stop a whole lot of anything.
Okay, so you need
Yeah.
to birth this Jabberwocky.
Like myself or hatch the egg?
Hatch the egg.
Okay, that's
Hatch the
better.
egg.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you're not going to birth an egg.
That would be...
You're going to hatch the egg.
The anatomy is not there, but that makes more sense. All right.
All right, and then
So I hatched the egg.
you need...
Well, all right. Let me give you what I have, and you tell me if this matches up with your notes, because you seem to have an understanding. All right. So hang on. Let me get back. Think back a little while in my brain.
As Ted flips through his notes.
As Ted flips through his notes. All right. I got a Sparkstone, and a Heartstone,
Okay.
and a Rod of Lightning,
Okay.
and something to do with blood magic and being bathed in mist and the incantation that I couldn't figure out that now I can figure out.
Yes. Okay.
All right. I have the 2 stones, and I know where the rod is,
Okay.
and I'm currently being bathed in mist. I don't know if that's important.
Different mist.
All right, well, and then something about blood magic. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
involved with what's going on.
Okay, so brief rundown.
Yeah, what do you got?
You need to alchemically combine the heart and the Sparkstone.
Okay.
You then need a way to vaporize it into mist.
Okay.
The blood magic is you need a Jabberwocky's blood to mark the incantation around the I guess birth hole. So basically you're gonna dig a hole, right? You're gonna get a rocky hole. You're gonna put the egg in the hole. Yeah? You're gonna write the incantation around the hole. You are then going to put a little bit of your blood as a broodkin on the egg. You are then going to bathe the egg in the mist created from the Sparkstone and the Heartstone.
Okay.
You're then going to use the Rod of Lightning, and you're going to shock it awake.
All right.
And then it needs to consume the flesh of the old Jabberwocky to fully come into its power.
Oh.
Based on your description, things aren't great in relations between you and the Jackalites. Is that right?
I mean, you know, I've kind of... There's one who's okay.
Oh, okay. That we can work with that.
She's all right.
So you're gonna need that Jackalite to have one of their Jabberwocky slaying arrows.
You're really sending mixed signals here.
Well, 'cause- okay, so it's a whole thing. So the Jackalite needs to slay the old Jabberwocky, and then the new Jabberwocky needs to consume its flesh.
All right.
It was a whole ritual called the Hunt back on Avalon. Everybody worked together. Everybody got a piece of magic. It was a whole thing. It helped unify everybody. Again, things have gotten real messed up in your timeline, it seems.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, but what I'm going to... So, I need the one Jackalite that I sort of trust to shoot a Jabberwocky slaying arrow at the Jabberwocky that exists currently.
Correct.
To kill it, but only after we've done all of the other things.
Yes, you gotta have the new one birthed first.
Right.
I guess you could birth it after and then have it consume its flesh. It's better if it's fresher, though.
Right, sure.
You know?
Okay. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
She's not great at hitting stuff with her bow. I was just curious about, like,
Okay.
do they have, like, magic seeking arrows? Because that would be real great.
Okay. All right.
Or, like, if we could just get a bunch of them. Are they, do you know how common are Jabberwocky slaying arrows? They just got, like, a big old trove.
I'm keeping track of a lot of things.
Yeah, it sounds like you got a lot going on right now.
So I'm not entirely sure of the current status. I haven't really been able to directly interact with Wonderland in a very long time.
Yeah, well, it kind of shows. It's kind of got to shit, I guess.
Yeah, obviously. I blame Mary Ann.
Yeah, she's pretty.
I brought her in because I knew I was weakening, and she was supposed to help make things better, and instead she just took everything for herself, it seems. Yeah.
You put her in power, right? Because you thought she was going to be good, and then she was not. But what was her, like, purpose, right? Was she, when you originally set her out to do stuff?
So, it wasn't like her specific. It was more just kind of like, I was starting to become too taxed running Wonderland and manifesting within Wonderland. So I started outsourcing to magical humans from Earth because they seemed to have a greater influence to structurally kind of change things. So, I didn't really trust any of the Fae to be in charge because things get chaotic when that happens.
All right.
So I originally set up the system to kind of keep Wonderland protected and keep the barrier between it and that entity that Merlin trapped in Avalon separated.
Okay. And
that's the goal here. That's the job, is to protect Wonderland from this kind of outer corrupting force.
Okay. And
until Merlin at least could figure out a way to get us home.
Okay. So her job seems like she's kind of failing at it, but
yeah, it doesn't seem to be going well.
Well, I mean, you said she was supposed to give out power, and it sounds like she was like, "Nah, I'm gonna keep all the power." Except
and she's also supposed to, like, when her time is up, she's supposed to graciously, when the next, malice wins, like, it's supposed to be an ease of transfer of power.
Well, I know I'm traveling with one, and I know of two others that are here. And I don't think she gave any of them power.
Yeah, okay. All right.
But, like, if she dies... Right, so you're saying it's okay if we kill her?
Yeah.
Right? And, like, there's a million other queens. It's Queen City everywhere.
Queen City everywhere,
so
apparently.
So we just kill them all. But if we do, then, like, does that screw up your plan? Like, does Wonderland immediately blow up if there's nobody there?
No, the malice who overtakes Her Majesty claims that seat of power. So, the burden of maintaining Wonderland and would transfer automatically to that next malice.
Oh, boy. All right, so whether they want it or not.
Yeah, it just kind of happened.
And then if they don't want, because, like, the one I'm traveling with, I guess, has a life on that place you called fucking Earth or whatever you called it.
Yeah.
So, like, but if he doesn't want it, can you just, like, give it to another malice, or does he have to rule?
He would have to wait until another malice earned it.
This can't be just like,
not
BB
allowed
and
to just, like,
tic-tac-toe, and
dip.
then... all right, well, he's gonna love that. All right, so kill all the queens.
Well, at least the one. Let's
kill
start with the
one queen.
Let's start with the one. Actually, two. You gotta kill the Jabberwocky Queen and Her Majesty.
Regicide! Okay. Let's talk Marianne.
Okay.
Well, what's her deal? Like, likes, dislikes? Like, what do we got going on?
All right. Well, okay, so Marianne was the last malice that I had direct contact with. And if she's still in power, that means she's been there for a while.
You don't know how long that is, or?
No.
All right.
Once I kind of... It's hard to explain. Don't worry about it.
All right.
I am both always in Wonderland and never in Wonderland.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
So, yeah, she was the last one. She was a very, lot of magical potential in her. She was a descendant from a legendary witch who traversed the plains, in a house with legs, if you can believe it. Although we have some pretty crazy things in Wonderland.
After what I've seen, it's pretty tame. And
I don't.
She's got magic, right?
She's got magic, definitely. I had her, and then I dipped out.
Right.
She
deathly afraid of spiders, or like.
Ooh, no, but she is allergic to almonds.
Okay, just want to confirm that that's almonds, not almonds.
Correct. Big difference.
Right.
Big difference between the two. Gotta make sure it's almonds, not almonds. If it's almonds, she'll just have a tasty snack.
Right, almonds, got it. How do we beat her? Like, we got almonds, that's great, but like, if we go find her, is it just like, hey, let's throw down and just have a big fight? Or is it like, some people want to play chess?
Okay, well, so whoever's position in Wonderland that you're trying to take has to be earned. So you will have to defeat her in a game of her choice. I don't know which she will pick necessarily. But whatever it is, self-preservation is a big kind of quality of hers. So I assume she won't come out directly into the conflict. Would probably send, soldiers or the Jabberwocky, since you said it's in her thrall. She would stay probably within her tower. Tearing down the tower is probably gonna be a great idea if you can somehow manage that.
Okay.
And based on your visions, if she's building an army of mutated and blood-magicked broodkin, magic theory dictates that once you take out the source, it might cut that. So if you take out the Jabberwocky, those broodkin might lose those extra abilities or just drop dead. I don't know. But that should probably weaken her forces.
Sure.
It'll at least remove them from Her Majesty's thrall.
Okay, all right. Well, that's, one small saving grace in a grand scheme of a bunch of bullshit. Okay, all right. Okay. You said that I need to combine the two stones in an alchemical process.
Yes.
Do you know anybody who could help me figure that out? Because it's not just like take the two stones and like click them together and they just turn into mist, right? It's like
no.
that's the thing?
It's going to be two completely separate processes of combining and then misting. You're going to need someone who is knowledgeable of magic and science. Based on the visions you were sharing, the seer that you're with might be able to do it for you. He seems to, he's doing an experiment on you now, right?
Yeah, bollocks.
Bollocks.
All right, so he can.
What a name.
Yeah, I think that the person who hatched him really just didn't know what to call him, and they just kind of.
Oh, bollocks.
Yeah, something like that. Exactly. Right. Okay, well, that's. We got a lot of good stuff. This is the most lucid I've been in like my whole life.
Ironic.
I know.
Because you're tripping.
I know. Maybe I should just stay high all the time.
There you go. Just every mushroom, every bag of cocaine you can find, just
I
keep
didn't
it going.
think about mushrooms.
Whoa. So, you said your Jackalite friend not great at shooting arrows.
Well, she's got a bow.
Okay, that's
so
step one.
That's step one for the arrow.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like sometimes she yells a lot about a fluffernutter. I don't know what that is. But sometimes she just starts throwing out numbers like 5. And every time she says that, she gets real upset. And then the arrows miss. But sometimes she's like 19. And then everybody's really excited. So, I mean, if you've got a magic never miss arrow, that would be great.
Let's see if this works. And she pulls a magical feather out of the air. And scratches the tip into her wrist. And you see some of her blood just into it.
Blood magic.
And it starts to shimmer. And she's like, yeah, give this to your friend. Tell her to attach it to the arrow. And hopefully it helps.
Well, listen, I mean, I don't know how common these Jabberwocky slaying arrows are, but like the way things usually go for us is like there'll be a whole bunch of them. And then we'll break them all and only have one. So if we can just make sure that it's like the best we can do to make sure it hits. Otherwise, this whole adventure falls apart on the front of one arrow.
Yeah, like,
so
I mean, they were not like common, but they were. It was part of the.
Yeah, you know what? That actually brings up a good point. Why do the rabbits have a thing to kill the Jabberwocky? Is this like a? Is that why like we're killing them all now? Is this like some weird vengeance thing?
I can't speak to your motivations in your time. But back
somebody
in the day,
made Jabberwocky killing arrows.
So that was me. Hi.
Okay. What the fuck?
Well, okay, so back in the day, in Avalon, when I was made Queen of the Fae, I set out on a campaign to try to unify Avalon and kind of make everybody a little more okay. So yeah, I kind of established this tradition of the hunt where well, okay, so like the Jackalites, right?
Yeah.
If a figure is in power for too long, like a Jabberwocky queen, or Her Majesty, as an example,
sure, it's a
the
good
magic starts to turn stagnant and is more susceptible for corruption.
Okay.
And everyone on the island was concerned because all the broodkin was the Jabberwocky queen's hive, so they didn't trust them to, when it was time to take out the Jabberwocky, they didn't trust that the broodkin would do it, and that it would then permeate through the island. So we established this tradition of the broodkin search for the new egg. When they find the new egg, that is the marker that it is time to change over.
Okay.
So then the Jackalites would go on a hunt to take out the Jabberwocky queen so that the broodkin didn't have to kind of fight that psychic barrier of self-protection from her. And then the Bebe would eat the Jabberwocky flesh, and to kind of satisfy the balance, the Jackalites got to retain some of the magic from the Jabberwocky itself. So it was kind of this splitting of that power, so there was a little more checks and balances between the two, and that the Jackalites felt like they had a little more protection in case of a corrupt broodkin society, or under a corrupt Jabberwocky.
I don't know, it sounds a little unbalanced. You gotta go kill the old one, and then the queens are just like, here you go, here's your magic, goodbye. All done. You know, does Mal have to eat Her Majesty to get the power?
No, that is just a Jabberwocky thing.
I'm not sensing a lot of equality here. You said it was all about equality.
What do you mean? Listen, if Mal wants to eat the queen,
I know somebody will probably want to eat her, but that's not the point. my point is, my whole people, we got to kill the person who's been governing and ruling us, and then watch as the new ruler eats the old one.
Yeah.
Right. But then, the other people are just like, I'm good, have a good day, and I leave. And then the magic just gets transferred. Unless you're telling me you have to kill Her Majesty every time. Or can she just, vacate her power voluntarily?
Are we talking about the Jabberwocky?
We're talking about both.
Oh, okay, because
there's a disparity. No, I'm just trying to kind of...
So the Jabberwocky needs to eat.
Right, now, I understand that.
Right.
But I'm also saying, I'm just looking at parallels in power of corruptions and queens. And one's like, gotta murder the old one and feed it to the new one. The other one's like, well, my time has come, goodbye. And then they leave.
Well, there's still a defeating of some kind.
Right, but do they have to die?
They don't have to die necessarily.
If we're feeling real benevolent, can we just be like, Marianne, stop being a bitch. Turn over your power. And she can just be like, okay, cool, I'm out. Could you do that? Or do we have to murder her?
Huh.
Listen, I want to kill her.
I'm not sure, honestly.
I don't like her very much, so I want to kill her.
Okay,
but also,
so kill her.
Well, I've been carrying this egg for all this time, and what you're telling me is I've been doing all this stuff and going on a quest to bring this new guy to power, and at some point they're going to have to be like, well, you're too old, fuck you. We got to kill you and feed you to the new one.
Yeah.
kind of a little defeatist, you know?
Well, I mean, if maybe that won't happen. Maybe this Jabberwocky. I mean, it is the last Avalonian Jabberwocky, and if it's time for it to be birthed, then that means that we might be reaching the end of things.
That's a lot of words. All right. Just saying, you know, just doing all this stuff.
Don't think about it too hard. You're thinking about it? Don't think about it.
Yeah, all right. If you say so. I'm just sensing it sounds like, you know, Broodkin got the short end of the stick and now they're using magic-y people.
I mean, at this point, it seems like the Giant's got the short end
This
of the
is
stick.
vengeance! They've been killing my
This is
kind!
why I'm saying it's all messed up.
They've been killing
None of
my...
this was supposed to happen.
In Avalon, they were killing my kind for centuries to keep them alive.
No, you were
You
killing
just
them
said they
before
were killing
that. I was trying to break the cycle of killing
Yeah, well, it's still involved.
into where it's only one killing instead of millions of killings.
Oh, so it's a mercy then, is it? All right, it's fine. Listen, I'm moving on and I'm accepting all this. I just got a lot of questions about hierarchical decisions of magic power. So my friend, the Merlinite, who I'm sure you're going to talk to, if you can, I don't know. He's real sad and real tired all the time. I think it's because his body's kind of physically weak.
Oh.
You know, he's got real good magic, don't get me wrong.
Okay, well, that's good.
But,
I mean,
you know, he seemed to be, slightly better after he found some fuzzy slippers.
okay.
And that's, which is also messed up because they were Jackalite slippers, and he didn't think I know, but I knew. Believe me, I've killed plenty, I know. So, I don't know if you got,
maybe some steroids? Yeah, got some roids.
Cortisone, loosen him up a little bit, maybe, I don't think he's in a place mentally to be like, hey, you know what I'm going to do? Take over the land as a new queen.
Well,
Because he's really good at second-guessing himself.
I mean, there's no one else that can really be doing it, right?
No, I'm saying no.
There's no other Merlinites about?
Well, there may be some. But either way, he may be thrust into that position of power, and while I think he might be good for it, I don't think he's ready to take on that, or he doesn't think that he's worthy of taking on that level of responsibility. So, if you could just be like, hey, kid, you're doing a good job.
Why don't you tell him that, Korvis?
I'm
You're the one who
dealing
can
with a
talk with
lot.
him.
You've given me a lot of information. My people, and there's a whole thing. So, I could tell him. But I've also given him a hard time about a lot of stuff, so I don't think he'll believe me. You're a magical, pretty fae lady. I feel like he'd be like, I tend to believe her.
I'll see what I can do.
All right.
Oh, hi, little fella. And she reaches down, and you see that dark tendril kind of come back. She gives it some scritches. And he's just like, I'll see you soon. Good luck.
Thanks.
And the tendril yanks you back. And you zip through and you thump, and you're back in your body.
And I think to my little buddy and I go,
Don't get too excited. They're probably going to kill you at some point.
That's all that's in your death.
So apparently, we could do all this
It's
stuff.
a cycle of life.
It's a cycle of death.
All right, and can you please send me Jacob?
yes, I will go get him.
So, Mel,
Yes.
hello.
Hi.
You are in your little pod. You're chilling. You're vibing. You're smelling the aromas
Nice.
of the herbs and the spices.
I've got
being
Kid Cudi
wafted.
playing.
Ooh,
Yeah.
look at you.
Yeah.
Okay. And the smoke starts to kind of swirl, and as it clears out a little bit, you see that you're no longer looking at the black inky dome that
Okay.
was above you, and instead that mist kind of parts like clouds, and you're staring at a beautiful blue sky.
Oh, all right.
And you hear a
Okay.
and next to you see a cat. It's
Mhm.
Justyn.
Oh, thank God.
Big eyes, but normal smile.
Yeah.
And he
Nuzzles.
nuzzles up
Oh.
on you, kind
Yeah,
of
I
curls
pet
up
him.
on your chest a little
Mhm.
bit.
Yeah, we do our normal cuddle
Mm-hmm.
routine.
And then from somewhere around you, you hear a Mal.
Yeah.
Malcolm! And you sit up, and Susan kind of like hops off, or Chester, sorry. Chester
Okay.
hops off and starts kind of trotting through. And as you sit up and you look around, you realize that you are in the forest by the Thatch Estate.
Okay.
The same forest where you saw Mallory disappear.
It was all a dream.
And it was all a dream. Campaign over.
All right.
The end.
Well,
This was great. This was fun.
What a weird little nap I've had.
And you sit up and you see Mallory off in the distance running through the woods chasing a rabbit.
Okay. Big Mallory, little Mallory. Big Mallory? What I think so.
Mallory from the day you saw her disappear.
Oh, wow. Okay. So this is like right now.
So
Okay.
right now you're seeing the scene once again unfold before you of Mallory chasing the skeleton rabbit, running through. As you look, you can, as she's getting closer to that old oak tree in the middle of the woods, you see little Mal kind of emerge from the maze exit.
Right.
Chester starts running off towards Mallory.
Yeah, I'm going there too. Absolutely.
Cool. So you guys, you chase after and you see her run. She touches the branches. They start moving. You see her. She gets yanked. You hear that scream. But this time you're able to get there and grab on.
Oh, okay. Great. Awesome.
Chester.
Yeah.
Kind of like cat springs and like digs onto you. So he
Right.
comes for the ride as well.
Sure. Okay.
And you guys, whoosh.
Oh, we all get pulled in.
You all get pulled in.
Even as a man. I'm a weak.
As you get yanked, kind of reaching towards Mallory, her hand, dreamlike, starts to slip out of yours, and she kind of fades out. And as you're journeying through this darkness, stars start to appear around you.
Okay.
You and Chester, you realize, are flying.
Oh.
You kind of look around, and behind you, you see 3 other figures. You see a young girl, probably 13, 14 age, in a blue nightgown. You see maybe like 8-year-old kind of kid with a big top hat, big glasses.
Okay.
And then you see a younger 6-year-old with a big teddy bear.
All right.
And they're flying behind you. Roll a history check or an insight.
23.
23, cool. So you instantly recognize these kids from another picture from Great Grandma Ida's case, and it's the one that she always pointed out as her siblings.
Oh, okay. All 3 of them. None of these are great grandma.
None of these are Ida.
Okay.
And they're laughing and they're reaching for stars and doing somersaults and having a grand old time. And as you're going, they kind of pass by you and start leading the way. Chester is up with them, kind of following along,
Right.
playing with them.
Hey, you guys, you okay?
They don't acknowledge you.
Oh, okay.
Things speed up a little bit. Colors start flashing by you. All the stars bleed. And when you land, finally, you find yourself on a beach. There's the calming sound of waves.
Seems like every time I finish falling someplace, I end up on a beach.
Yeah, right? There's kind of a similar funk in the air to when you emerged in Wonderland
Okay.
here. And from somewhere off in the distance, you hear a, water! Everywhere's water now!
What?
And you look over there and you see a grouping of people walking their way towards the beach. And you
Okay.
see a girl with short brown hair, silver boots, the chonkiest but like muscle thighs you have ever seen in your life.
Okay.
And like a weird mix of companions. You see a walking lion. You see a man mostly made out of metal. And you see a living scarecrow. And they start heading down and over the dunes away from you towards something on the other side of the beach.
Okay. Can I sneak up? Like,
Yeah, you start
keep an eye on them?
you start sneaking up, you keep an eye on them. You see them heading down towards a kind of wrecked ship. You hear one of them call her Dottie
Okay.
before Chester kind of jumps and like deep claws into your back, which like makes you stop and like trying to get him off.
Sure.
And when you spin around, you're no longer on the beach.
Oh, no. Wait.
He pops off, and you can see that you are in a area where there's a big tower, and there's grass kind of surrounding. There's some babbling brooks through this area, very meadow-like, with this big fortress tower in front of you. Chester kind of walks off, and so as you round the corner, you see a woman with dark, medium brown hair, liquid amber eyes, plain, clean brown dress attire. And Chester, as he walks over, starts to kind of transform into a slightly bigger, fluffier, black and white cat. And you see the similar smile kind of stretch across the face.
Son of a gun.
And as he approaches this woman, you hear her go, "Oh, Socks. Hello. Can you please tell your mistress that I need to get out of here? I can't wait anymore. It's becoming too much.
Hello? Can I say something? or am I
you
seeing
say
still?
something, but they don't acknowledge you.
I wanna find a person.
And Socks, you know, goes,
You know your job, Marianne.
Oh.
You simply cannot leave. That's not how it works. You took up this position, and you must honor it.
And you see her kind of like wave him off and walk over towards like a like bird bath thing, and the water is clear and glassy liquid.
Okay.
And you see her look inside and go, "Yoo-hoo, you there?" And you don't see anything on the other side, but you hear a voice go,
What is it, Marianne? I told you not to contact me. I cannot help from where you are.
"Can you please try to send me away to get out of here? Your house can go through different dimensions. Can you bring that over?" Through the water, you see a hand, old and weathered, reach up and holding a tiny house figurine. And Marianne takes it, hurls it off into the distance, and you see it rotate and grow and become a hut.
Oh, okay.
And then you see that hut raise up
Oh, no.
onto legs. Chicken legs, to be exact.
Why?
Marianne runs over to it, kind of launches herself up so she's in the house, starts casting magic.
Okay.
And you see that house start to raise up into the air and start kind of like dimension transforming, compressing, almost like it's going to vortex away.
Right.
And then from Wonderland's sky, those clouds, those floofy clouds, all come down and vortex around the house.
Oh, okay.
You see it shimmer, and then the house thuds back to the ground.
Almost got a tornado.
And through the air permeating, you just hear a woman's voice go, "No." And you see Marianne come out of the house and just like in a rage, like tearing out her hair, throwing stuff, breaking things, kicks Chester, or rather Socks in this scenario.
But this is better. Chester can't talk, and we find out later.
Yeah, right. And then when the house thuds down, it almost like if Wonderland was a building, the lights flicker
Okay. Oh.
and seem to like dim a little.
Okay.
And Marianne is just like, it's gonna make it worse, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then as she lifts up her head, she sees you and is just like, "Who are you?
Oh, hey. Just,
Who are you?" And you feel magic kind of reach out, bind you, and like, drag you towards her.
Yeesh.
And as you get up close and you're looking at her, you can see almost like a golden glint glow in her eyes.
Who are you?
I am the queen of this place. You are a trespasser here.
Well, I kind of got... I've been all over the place just lately. I fell in...
Are you a Malice?
Me? No, I'm Malcolm.
Not a Malice.
I don't know exactly. So I was on Earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
But just earlier today, I fell in with this guy named Chongo.
Okay.
And he has bongos.
Okay. That's still not explaining.
Right. And then we did he did like a ritual thing, guide tour thing. I ended up there was a lion guy and a metal man. I was in outer space. I was flying with children, and then I landed here, and then my cat became your cat, and then you kicked that cat, which is bad.
It's fine. He deserves it.
Well, okay. First off, that was my cat a little bit ago, and now...
Oh, but look, now it's not.
Yeah, I mean, I see that, and I get it.
You yourself said he wasn't, so don't know why it matters.
Okay. Anyway, I see you're having some problems with your house getting...
Yes.
Gone?
Yes, it's supposed to take me out of Wonderland, and she won't let me. Maybe you can help.
Who's she?
The Queen of the Fae, obviously.
Queen of the Fae, obviously. And obviously, being Queen of the Fae, she...
The mother of Wonderland.
Right. Does she have a name? Or is that just her name?
Morgan Le Fay. Morgana, some call her.
Okay. That's a cute name.
She, the one who trapped me. And I guess you here as well. That's what she does to Malices.
How long have you
She
been
walks
here?
up to you, takes like a claw, and just like scratches you a little bit on your cheek.
Why?
And just...
Oh, that's so gross.
All right, some magic.
Okay.
Not like mine.
What's your
source? The source of your magic. Where did it come from? How did it get into your blood?
Maybe it was Maybelline. Maybe I was born with it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Who's Maybelline?
Look, we're getting off subject. I don't know the specific source of my magic outside of my dad says I was descended from King Arthur. Does that
Arthur
ring any bells for you?
I didn't know Arthur had magic.
I don't know.
Huh. Okay.
Where's your magic from?
Baba Yaga.
Oh,
Obviously.
Of course. Do I know who Baba Yaga is?
Yeah, I'm gonna say they're like the typical
Spooky
like
stories.
folklore kind
Okay.
of legends exist.
Yes.
Same thing with like the Arthurian legends.
Right.
It's like they've been passed down from culture to culture. So like,
Okay. Well, I've heard of Baba Yaga before.
yeah, she's pretty prolific.
Yeah. Is that where you got the through the bird feeder, the little house?
Oh yes,
Okay.
yes. But that was a taxing bit of magic,
Right.
and then she shut it down, which made everything weaker, which means there's more of an opening, I guess.
Well, that's good though, right? If it's weaker, made everything weaker, made you weaker, or made everything weaker, like made
my job
veil-
harder.
Your job harder.
Yeah.
Right. Things are weaker, which means you have less to draw on.
Yeah. Oh, are you working your way through your games? Have you defeated a Boardland Queen yet?
A Boardland? No.
I mean, you're here, so I assumed you would have, but no. So how are you here?
I was flying with children through space, and there was a whole ass lion man and like a walking scarecrow, and I'm just kind of freaking out. And I don't know what to tell you about what can I do for you? What are you doing?
Leave or finish the games so I can get out of here?
Okay, so if I finish the games, then you can get out of here. Can we both get out of here? Can I
Well,
insight-
not you. Once you've taken over, you're kind of stuck here. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you need me to finish the games so you can leave because you're stuck here because... Why are you stuck here?
Because I completed the games and became queen.
Oh, okay.
You know how Wonderland works, obviously.
Okay. And you're queen of all of Wonderland.
Yeah. As you're talking to this woman and you're kind of looking around, you realize you've seen this place before.
Okay.
But last time, like the hut very specifically looks familiar. And you realize if you take away the grass and you take away the water and you take away the foliage and you know, landscaping of it all, it looks like that deserty hut that you saw in your dream. But in this space, everything is green, everything is lush. The house looks like a nice little cottage.
And she had a flash of gold in her eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm experiencing different things than you are, obviously.
Obviously.
And you can't leave here? Can you walk out of this area? When's the last time you saw Wonderland?
Oh, no, like I can go out into Wonderland, but I can't go home.
Yeah, when's the last time you went out into Wonderland?
Like last week.
Okay. The Wonderland I'm in isn't like this. It's dead. There are no trees. There is no lush forest here. Okay?
Okay.
And can I tell you something I don't think you'll super love to hear?
Sure.
Okay. You've never met me before.
No.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I've met you.
Weird.
Weird in my dreams.
Are you flirting with me?
I really wish I was. Unfortunately. No, you, the nails, your eyes, right?
Yeah.
They flashed gold.
Yeah, my eyes are gold colored.
Okay. I was in a hut like this, but everything was desolate, and you tried to attack me. But now you don't even remember who I am.
Why would I attack you?
That's a super good question. You want to leave.
I do.
Yes, okay. But that's this Wonderland. I'm not so sure I'm moving through the same one.
Interesting.
You think about...
What games are you playing at?
Yeah.
She shouts up to the sky.
I also shout up to the sky.
And when you bring your attention back down to where she was, a different woman is standing in front of you.
Oh, no. That's not fair.
And you see a more ethereal, ears pointed, a little taller, a little more slender.
A more regal.
A more regal.
Okay.
Sort of being.
Hmm.
And she's just like, hi, Mal.
Hi. And you are?
Sorry, I couldn't let you talk to her for too much longer. She was going to probably give some stuff away.
I really wish you could have. Okay. Who are you?
I'm sorry. It's for your protection. If you know too much, then it won't end well for you.
Right. Because other her is gonna... Or something. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. You don't have to tell me if that's gonna get me killed. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
Why would I want to know?
You don't want to know.
Of course. That'd be crazy. It'd be crazy to know information that will specifically get me killed.
Yeah. Breathe. She puts a hand on your shoulder.
I'm breathing.
She brings you into a hug. She's like, you're where you need to be. You're doing okay. All right? Your friend Korvis has said some very nice things about you.
That sounds wrong, but okay.
Says you're doing a great job.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Morgana.
Oh, okay. So, you made this place then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry I can't help you too far in your timeline, in your existence.
Okay.
I'm not really present. I'm kind of ever present, but also not really present.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
This Marianne, who you're talking to, or we're talking to, she doesn't exist anymore. This is the past.
Oh. Okay. All right. Yeah. Bollocks was.
I'm mustering some of my, and you see her kind of like stumble a little bit, and you see that similar kind of like flicker of like energy within Wonderland.
Right.
And just, I'm sorry. It takes a lot for me to be here.
It's.
Things that seem wrong are for a reason.
Like the dams? And the Jabberwocky?
I don't want to tell you too much. If I tell you too much, he's gonna find you. He's gonna find you faster.
He's gonna find me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Did he find my sister?
No, we protected her.
That's why she's stuck where she's stuck? Half prisoner, half guest?
So to speak. Madness, the appearance of, or the blanks are to protect, and sometimes sanity is madness and madness is sanity.
Okay. Well, I've seen that here. The blanks. So you've been taking from people the memories?
In a way, yes. I've been blocking information.
From Alice and Susan, too.
Again, for a reason. This is bigger than you can imagine.
Yeah. I'm trying. Yeah, okay. I'm trying not to freak out.
Which is why I'm just here to say you're doing great.
Uh-huh.
Keep going.
Keep going. Where do I get my magic from?
Merlin.
Okay.
Have you seen him?
Merlin? No.
Have you talked to him at all?
No. I don't think so. Is he a cat?
No.
No.
Well, not always, at least.
Okay.
He...
Because I've talked to a card.
He was
and
supposed to
a
come
bunny.
back.
No.
He was supposed to free us.
Okay. From Wonderland? From what are you?
I'm Faye. I'm from Avalon.
Okay. This other thing is Faye too?
No. What other thing?
The thing that's trying to get me.
No.
And it'll get me faster.
No.
Not Faye. Okay.
Not Faye. Not Faye at all.
Not Faye at all.
What we need to do is make sure he doesn't infiltrate Wonderland. That is Her Majesty's job, is to bolster the magical barrier.
Okay. And
the current queen
is Marianne?
Has been there too long, and her magic has stagnated and corrupted, and she thinks she is doing her job, which she is.
Technically. But she's killing Wonderland.
Exactly. It's kind of a double-edged sword with her, where she is still maintaining her task.
Right.
But by doing so, she is now tearing apart Wonderland.
She's winning battles, losing the war.
Yes. And sometimes what seems like losing the war is actually winning a battle.
Is actually winning. Of course. Well, I mean, that makes no sense here.
Of course. I know, this is a lot. I'm sorry. Yeah, this... You'll be okay. Just continue on your path.
Yeah.
Take over. And then we can go from there.
And you want me to stay here forever? Or until somebody replaces me after I've cracked?
Kind
Kind
At
of?
least, again, we'll have to see what goes on. You might be stronger than her. At this
so
point.
I'll crack slower.
You'll crack
is what
a
you're
little
saying.
slower, but like maybe with a fresh queen, we can. Maybe there will be enough magic within Wonderland where I can come back.
Morgana, how many queens have you gone through?
You don't need to worry about. Who wants to talk about numbers? You don't need to talk about numbers. It's fine.
Can I insight to get an idea?
You can tell that it's a number that she's probably not comfortable
Well,
disclosing
I
to you.
can tell that, yeah. Damn it.
But listen, if you're the one from the prophecy, you have nothing to worry about.
Oh, yeah, if I'm the one from the prophecy.
Yeah, nothing to worry about.
What's the prophecy? Was that the cracked like third of
partially?
That was partially the prophecy?
Partially?
Can you tell me anything
I mean,
useful?
what you saw might be missing some bits.
Yeah, you could tell because part of it fell off the wall.
Okay, follow me. And she grabs you and kind of runs you, and you get to the big tower, and she magics.
Just magicking.
Just magicking.
You know how people magic.
And enters and leads you into this, grand entrance room, and she leads you down a staircase underneath the tower itself, and the walls of the tower seem to sink into underneath.
Right.
So you travel down, and then she takes you out of the tower underground.
Okay.
So you're in this big underground cavern with the base of the tower there.
Right.
And she pulls you out, and she's like, okay. She turns you around, and he's like, okay, we're... She must have... No. Okay, she magics.
Yeah, we
magic.
Yeah, we magic.
And you see words kind of bubble, alight. And you see the same passage of text that you saw in the Sears
Right.
cave. But you notice some of the missing words are present, and there's an extra couplet at the end that wasn't where you were. So totally, as you read it, you see, a court unknown shall pave the way in saving this strange land. They one by one the games will face, may victory be their hand. For should they lose their head and fail, their muchness will not stand. When magic sourced from Merlin's blood and branches reunite, the power made shall fell the queen and end her majesty's plight. The winners of the game ahead, unclear who wins the fight. And then she you see like the effort that she's putting into like holding the words so that you can read them.
I take a picture with my phone.
Perfect. And she kind of drops it and just kind of hands on her knees, stumbles down a little bit, and it's just like,
Are you okay? Can I
taxing.
put my hands on her and infuse some of my muchness into her?
Sure. How much are you giving her?
I'm gonna give her 3.
Cool.
I'm gonna load her up a little bit.
Yeah, and you see, a little more color kind of returns to her cheeks, and she stands up a little straighter.
Okay.
And just so that prophecy.
Yeah. So Merlin ditched you here.
Yeah.
And who is he to you?
A peer? A friend, I thought. I was asked to make a sacrifice for the greater good, with the understanding that he would work to get me out, to fix it.
Right. And
that hasn't happened, so we've kind of been in a standstill. But if you're a Malice and you're a Merlinite, then you have the most potential to change things. So
it was Marianne's a Malice, but not a Merlinite?
Yes.
Okay. What about
She, in
Mallory?
your time, fears the Merlinites because, according to the prophecy, you're her downfall.
Right. Maybe. Which is why Mallory's been hidden. Was she not strong enough?
Honestly, she got the farthest than any malice I've seen in a very long time.
Okay.
But when it came down to the end, she wasn't able to win. So I tucked her away.
Can she leave?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm sorry. I wish I could be more help. It's really hard.
Yeah.
And she kind of like grabs her temples and is just like,
I do too. I don't grab her temples.
oh, okay.
Career lady.
I can't stay much longer.
Okay.
But I can, here. And she reaches into, one of her sleeves and she pulls out an orb.
Oh, we love orbs.
We love orbs here. And in it, you see it's an orb that it's glass, it's clear glass, but it almost encased within it. There is a mirror like orb.
Okay.
Within the glass.
Yes, a second smaller
Secondary.
orb. A double orb.
A double orb, as it were.
Okay.
And there is the same color as you and Mallory's eyes, vein of like glowing glass,
Okay.
kind of swirling through the clear. And she's gonna hand that to you and be like, don't lose this. It'll help return your sister to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay? When you find her,
I'll know what to do.
You'll know what to do.
I'll know what to do.
you'll know what to do. I guess, good luck.
Okay, thank you.
She hands it to you.
Okay, I can't trust the cat, can I? You can't tell me a lot. Can you tell me anything?
The cat, once upon a time, was a familiar.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of taken on its own life here in Wonderland.
Okay.
It isn't originally from Wonderland.
That makes sense.
I don't know what team it's playing for.
Okay. I don't
At
know what
this
team
point.
I'm playing for at this point.
I can't tell you if you can trust it or not because I don't know.
You're not like a god, are you? You're just kind of a lady.
Yeah. Well, I'm a god in a sense, I guess.
It seems like you're not allowed to do a lot of the things.
No, my magic is tied up elsewhere very tightly. So
Be nice if Merlin just came and fixed all this.
I would love that.
Yeah, me
You
too.
know,
'Cause I don't
okay.
want to.
I am really struggling to maintain my form right now, so I'm gonna go.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
You're welcome. You'll find her. If nothing else, you'll be okay here. All right? Can't promise you'll go home,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
but things will be all right. I really hope. Okay, bye! And she kind of clouds back up and dissipates.
I lay down.
Socks comes over, crawls onto your chest. Big smile.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
Hello. Back we go.
Claws!
Oh.
And yanks you.
Why?
And you land back into your body.
Okay. Whew.
Malice in Wonderland stars Jake DiBlasi, Sean Dougherty, Monica Galarza, Ted Sikora, and Celine Trella. Theme song by Ryan Logan. Score by Jake DiBlasi, Rafael Miranda, Justyn Trella, and Kevin O'Leary. Edited by Sean Dougherty.
Audio produced by Celine Trella. You can follow us on Instagram at Legends Rerolled or at Facebook.com/Legends Rerolled. Like, subscribe, follow, and be sure to pay your artists.
When we had the conversation of like, what if he doesn't want to? Like, I don't think we got any of you saying nice things about Mal.
Yeah, well, I might lose that now.
No! It was going to be so good!
Yeah, too bad now.
No, be nice, Korvis.
Nope, sorry. Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one.